各位观众朋友，晚安，我是黄明明，欢迎收看今天晚上的独立特派员节目。刚刚过境的天兔台风，幸好没有为台湾带来非常严重的灾情，但是每一次警报都在提醒大家要赶快学习如何跟大自然共处。我们经常说台湾是个美丽的宝岛，但是要把这样的美好保存下来，可需要花点心思和力气。独立特派员今天就要带您从国外取经，来到美国的奥林匹克国家公园，拜访麋鹿的故乡。先前我们的大坝河商系列曾经报道，美国拆除了2座位在爱尔华河流域的水坝，它们的地点就在奥林匹克国家公园。这里是少数同时拥有高山、冰川、温带雨林，还有海岸线的国家公园，被称为是诸神的住所，90%以上都禁止开发。但是就跟台湾的国家公园一样，这里也面临了生态保育跟观光开发的拉锯。从这个星期开始，独立特派员的镜头就要深入奥林匹克国家公园，观察主管单位是如何坚持维护自然的理念，让游客学会尊重生命。
白雪覆盖了高山，生态丰富的温带雨林，景色壮丽的海岸线，一天尽览四季景致。
From sea level to glacier-capped mountains, Olympic National Park protects amazing diversity.
享受芬多精和奥林匹克特有种麋鹿近距离接触。登天巨木和底栖苔藓共生共存，大自然就是最好的生命教室。
Older tree dies, and it's just kind of like human life, and then something grows out of it, so it regenerates the forest, and so nothing's wasted. 位于美国加拿大西北边境的奥林匹克国家公园，从华盛顿州首府西雅图约2个多小时车程，到达海港后还得连人带车搭邮轮穿过峡湾。峡湾的另一头是奥林匹克半岛的门户天使港，也是奥林匹克国家公园的起点。1788年，英国船长约翰·密尔斯和船员航行在这片海上，看到了远方被白雪覆盖的壮丽山脉，认为这片神秘之地仿佛是希腊神话中众神居住的地方奥林帕斯，这也是奥林匹克山脉的命名由来。1938年，奥林匹克国家公园成立。1981年，这一片诸神之地更成为世界文化遗产。
We see this incredible ecosystem diversity right from sea level and the coastal areas of the park. Wilderness coastal areas that stretch more than 60 miles along the Pacific Ocean. We climb the Olympic Mountains to Mount Olympus, just under 8,000 feet and glacier-capped.
奥林匹克山脉是火山喷发形成的海底山脉，北美板块和太平洋板块挤压后，海底山脉隆起，变成了现在的奥林匹克半岛。
Basalts were actually formed on the ocean floor. Their appearance is very bubble-like, suggesting that they cooled very rapidly. And the question then becomes, well, how did rocks that formed on the ocean floor get to be up 4,000 feet in the Olympic Mountains? And that's this process of subduction and uplift.
从太平洋海面上吹来的潮湿温暖空气，遇上2000多公尺的奥林匹克山脉后，气流的变化让来到奥林匹克国家公园的游客，在1天内就能感受1年4季不同的变化。
We see it here, a place in Port Angeles where we get very little snowfall, if any, each year. We take a short drive up this mountain to an elevation of 5,200 feet. 32 feet of snow remains. And even today, as flowers are blooming around our feet, there's still 8 or 9 feet of snow blanketing the meadows at Hurricane Ridge.
在天使港的游客中心前，享受洒满阳光的遍地绿意和随风摇曳的小花。从这儿开车出发，随着高度增加，景观开始产生变化。两旁绿意盎然的森林慢慢覆盖上白雪，奥林匹克山脉近在眼前。不过30分钟的车程，仿佛进入2个截然不同的时空。海拔约1500公尺的暴风级是眺望奥林匹克山脉，也是享受高山和冰川地形的最佳地点。皑皑白雪和丰富的景致变化，是摄影爱好者不断按下快门的天堂。时间多一点的，带着雪地装备往更深处的森林里头探索，也大有人在。但对才2岁的布瑞克来说，迎接他人生中第一场雪景，更是意义重大。
Well, it's nice to be, out and enjoying where we live. And it's nice to share it with our son. It's something he's going to grow up with, and his dad likes mountaineering, and it's going to be something that, is passed on. Is just enjoying where we live. Watching him for the first time see snow is pretty cool.
如果没有像2岁的布瑞克沉醉在这片雪景中，可以再从暴风脊开车下山，沿着海岸线前进。1个多小时后，时空再次穿梭，吹着海风，欣赏红宝石海滩的夕阳美景，为一天画下完美句点。有人认为一天看尽4季美景，驱车从高山到海滨，浓缩体会奥林匹克国家公园不同气候和美景，既疯狂又浪漫。但也有人认为，有点耐心，花时间细细品味生态的多样性，才是深入了解奥林匹克国家公园的方式。例如，在园区内常常可以看到小心迷路的标志，但要和他们面对面，就得有些好运气。一只突然穿越马路的小麋鹿，让人吓了好大一跳。尾随它进入森林内，看见一整个麋鹿家族正在悠闲觅食。负责警戒的是年轻公鹿，察觉有陌生人靠近，不时用眼睛和叫声警告生人勿近。这些麋鹿是奥林匹克国家公园的特有种，也是国家公园成立的重要原因。
The Roosevelt elk out here were being hunted. Not even for meat, but they were hunted for their antlers and for their teeth, actually. And so the population of Roosevelt elk out here was just declining and declining. They're named after him, and Olympic National Park was actually established in 1938, 75 years ago this year, to protect the Roosevelt elk.
透过国家公园的保育，奥林匹克麋鹿族群数量逐渐回升，能够近距离和麋鹿家族互动，往往成为游客最难忘的经验。
It really depends on where you go. When you go to a place like the Hoh Rainforest, the elk that live in that valley, many of them just stay right by the campground at the Hoh Rainforest all year long. And so they're very used to seeing people, and they don't run away. But if you were to hike upstream in the Elwha River, and you might never even see an elk because they would just move away. They're not as used to people.
和森林里头充满警戒的麋鹿不同，这只赫伊温带雨林里头的公麋鹿就大喇喇在步道旁觅食。头上有着美丽鹿角的成年麋鹿，就算距离它不到几公尺的步道上已经挤满了好奇拍照的游客，它依旧自在地享受今日大餐，吃累了就躺着休息一下，仿佛对人们的造访早已见怪不怪。
The elk, the easiest time to see the elk is in the fall season. It's during the rut season. The rut season are when the male elk compete against each other to see who gets the females. So you'll see them a lot real low. You'll see them near the visitor center and that. They kind of are not worried about people during that time.
不过尚恩提醒，接近麋鹿永远要小心，否则就会和他一样，差点没了命。
The males kind of fake fighting to see who's getting the females. The females protect their baby with their last breath. I have been personally chased 300 yards by a female with her calf.
让麋鹿家族流连忘返的鹤伊温带雨林，是奥林匹克国家公园最具代表性的特色之一。相对全球较为普遍的热带雨林，温带雨林非常罕见。奥林匹克半岛特殊的地形气候，造就了这片独一无二的生态宝库。从太平洋来的水汽遇上了奥林匹克山脉，带来每年高达4000公厘的降雨量。终年潮湿让这有巨大的巨木群和第一苔藓等底层植物共生共存，形成温带雨林独特的景致。
Epiphytes are considered air plants. Epiphytes are mosses, ferns, liverworts, and all other different type of plants that basically they grow on a tree. They use that tree as a skeleton system to hold on to it. They are not parasitic. They do not get any nutrients from the trees. In fact, the opposite has happened, that the tree is actually put little roots out into the epiphytes to draw water from them and nutrients.
要深入了解鹤伊温带雨林的丰富生态，透过不同路线的步道身临其境是最好方式。来自西雅图的丹尼斯在美术博物馆工作，他也是奥林匹克国家公园的志工。鹤伊温带雨林，他每年一定要造访2到3次，因为大自然是活生生的美术馆。
Vine maples are quite pretty. They're quite lovely in the fall, and they have they get kind of green too. They almost look a little bit like bamboo at times. But I love this spot just because the water's so crystal clear. Like I say, sometimes you'll see a little fish coming up. Because this is one of the most beautiful forests in the entire United States, and all of the rain that we get, it's just abundant for life. For me, it's kind of Eden because what it represents to me is so much water, which of course life needs. And so you get mild winters, you don't get a lot of snow, and it stays relatively mild. So it's sort of perfect for vegetation to just kind of really take off, and it's just plants love it here, as do I. I was probably a plant in another life, I suppose.
走在步道上，阳光透过漫天绿意的光影和凉爽舒适的芬多精是一大享受。走累了，丹尼斯停下来，随手摘了片叶子，就是最天然的提神良方。
Sour?
Sour?
Yeah, you can put it in salad.
奥林匹克半岛曾经是美国西部拓荒时代的主要原始林场，幸好国家公园成立后禁止砍伐，才让现代人得以一窥这些巨木的原貌。鹤伊温带雨林中主要的树种有西部铁杉、西达卡云杉、道格拉斯杉木等。这些树林超过好几百年的巨木耸立云端，高如登天梯，就算生命结束倒下来后，也几乎看不到尽头。
When they get really old, they'll start kind of rot from the inside out. And so all it'll take is just a good wind to blow these over. So this tree was probably, getting at, the end of its life. But I love it because it kind of reminds me of a whale. But if you look at it, you can see and you follow it, you can see where it fell down, and then it just split when it got to that little rise there.
再往森林里头走，出现在眼前的就是奥林匹克国家公园最具代表性的景致。也是曝光率最高的影像之一。一整片的大叶枫林木被大量的苔藓覆盖，形成奇特景观。而随着天气和阳光的变化，分秒都有不同风味。
But this is a beautiful example of moss and their dependence on big leaf maples and beautiful formations.
大自然就是最好的生命教室。丹尼斯说，很多人来到这都是走马看花，但如果你能打开感知系统，认真去品味，每一个天然景致不仅是看来美好漂亮，而是教导我们理解生命法则的最好教材。
But this is what they call a nurse log. And so here you can see this is a young seedling, I believe Douglas fir, and it's growing out of this stump log, which like over here, eventually is going to break down and just become mulch for the rest of the forest. and it's going to be like fertilizer, and it's just, you know, the forest is just going to spring up from here. But as you can see, a new generation of forest is growing up from one that's been down probably for 20 years or something.
从大自然的角度看生命，死亡和新生只是漫长历史中的马拉松选手，他们接棒，在地球这个生机盎然的环境中轮流演出。
And so everything's provided for. The trees fall over, they're old, they die, they degenerate, they break down into the soil, and they provide all of these nutrients. So it's like fertilizer, and so all these trees just spring up from the dead trees. So everything just works perfectly.
台湾因为地方小，很多国家公园里面本来都有居民，为了当地民众和游客的方便，道路四通八达。但是在美国的奥林匹克国家公园却是完全相反的思维。独立特派员下周还有后续的报道。现在我们先休息一会儿，马上回来看其他的主题。